Ladies and gentlemen, there was a recent survey done, and more than half of Americans support mass deportations of illegals. So let's get into it. More than half of Americans, including a hefty 42% of Democrats, back mass deportation of illegal immigrants as President Biden's border crisis rages on. This is according to a new poll. 51% of those polled said they would support booting the undocumented immigrants, according to Axios. In addition, a large number, 30% of Democrats and 46% of Republicans, signal support for ending birthright citizenship, which is guaranteed under the Constitution's 14th Amendment. So the greatest fear was surrounding illegal immigrants. 21% of those surveyed cited surging crime rates, drugs, and violence as their main concern. So they're concerned about the migrant crimes that are rising across the country. Meanwhile, 32% said the Biden administration was most responsible for the current border crisis that's plaguing the country. I was surprised at the public support for large scale deportation. All right, so this is the chairman of the Harris poll, Mark Penn. I think they're just sending a message to politicians, get this under control, he said, noting that it was a warning to Biden that efforts to shift responsibility for the issue to former President Donald Trump is not going to work. More than 7 million illegals have been has entered the US. This is according to CBP, Customs and Border Protection agents, along with Southern Border. Since Biden took office in 2021, they said the current fiscal year is showing 961,537 have entered the country the current fiscal year. Biden, for his part, has repeatedly tried to blame former President Donald Trump for fueling the crisis by blowing up the Senate bipartisan border security bill earlier this year. No, Joe Biden, this is on you. This is on you. There is no pointing you trying to point the finger at Donald Trump. Mm-mm. This is a Joe Biden problem. He has since signaled he's considering the use of executive orders to crack down on the illegal crossings at the border as immigrants continue to emerge as the top voter concern ahead of the election. Trump, meanwhile, has made it clear his plans to harshly crack down on migrant deportations if he is elected, and has repeatedly accused his rival of causing a bloodbath across the country. So the survey was conducted online among 6,251 US adults between March 29th and 31st, April 5th through the 7th, and April 12th through the 14th, with a margin of error 1.5 percentage points. Yes, people are tired, and especially people in big cities that have been dealing with this for the last few years of buses coming. And the second these folks get off the bus, the crimes begin. And it seems to be going on anywhere that these illegals are. And a lot of people have had enough. People are getting tired of seeing their crimes in the news every day, and they're able to get away with far more than the citizens of this country. And a lot of people don't like that. And as you could see, Chicago and New York, they have been raising their voices for quite some time. And all of the disdain that they are feeling. And not to mention, they're saying many of these migrants, not only are they coming with their crimes, they're coming with bad attitudes. They said they're very nasty. And people are tired and don't want to put up with this anymore. It's real convenient for Joe Biden, isn't it? He is not dealing with these folks. I doubt if he even sees them on a regular basis. Chances are he don't. So he doesn't care what the average citizen out here got to put up with. He doesn't care about the crimes. He just came out and said that the crimes among the migrants are greatly exaggerated. You know, so did Eric Adams until recently. He was on that same BS too. Oh, it's not that bad. More Americans are committing crimes. And then he suddenly did an about face and talking about bringing ICE in and getting the ones out that are committing crimes and all that stuff. And I did the stories on Lionel Moreno, who is still jailed in Ohio. He's far from the only one that's out here panhandling and doing everything but work. You got a big group of these migrants coming across the border, and their minds are not on working at all. They are here to do just what you're seeing. They get off the bus, commit crimes out here panhandling, pickpocketing people, kicking cops in heads, and all that. And we have seen them shoplift one day, get arrested the next day, and then out in less than one day. We have seen it all. And people are tired. They are tired. So, y'all, please tell me what you think about this recent poll on citizens want these folks gone. They want a mass deportation to happen. But under Biden, I can tell you it's not going to happen at all. If it does happen, it's going to take Donald Trump coming into office and him putting his foot down and getting it done. And that's what he said he's going to do. From day one, he will get these people out of here. So, y'all, you're going to have to tell me what you think about this video. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.